What up, folks? It's your boy JG. Some of you may know me as Jacoby Guidance. Some of you may know me as Ice Management. And some of you may not even know who I am. But you will after the series get out here. I'm bringing to you the series that I started called How to Build Your Brand, Your Budget, and Sign Yourself. I'm telling you stuff that music insiders won't tell you because they're going to charge you for it. I'm giving you away golden strategies to help you take your business from where you are right now and your brand from where you are right now and to be on the next level. And that's your goal, right? To be on the next level. That's all of our goals. Is just to be on the next. When I first started, I wanted to be on that mainstream stage. So this is going to be infectious in your career and take your career from where it is right now and take it to that next level. And if you keep building with these strategies and these tools, in a short time, you're going to be on that same stage that there are 2 Chainz and that Meek Mills or that that Rick Ross and all those big name people are on. So just keep in tune to what's going on and implement these strategies. But you got to take action. You have to be the one to implement these strategies into your business. You can't just take in the information and hold it in and not go and do it. This is golden information. Today I want to talk a little bit about team building, and I'm going to break each element down more. I talked a little bit about the team in the series of spending your budget and what to spend your budget on. Now I'm going to show you how to decipher who to use, what brand to use, and why to use it. Quarterback, what I call a quarterback. This could be your manager, this could be your CEO, this could be your assistant, this could be, your road manager. This could be anybody that's going to be influential into your career. And you want this person to believe in you first. The music comes, but you want this person, I drink some water, to believe in you. Because once he believes in you, everything else comes along. It's an easier situation and relationship to work with. But if he never believes in you, it's always going to be a doubt if you can really do it, if you're the right person, if you're the right artist, if you're the right this or that. So what you want to do as far as your quarterback, do some research. Ask him what has he done. Ask him to show you different things. But the same way that you're asking him to show you, you have to show him what you have. You have to show him your music. You have to show him what you have that's value for him to take on your project. Okay? And once you have that, then you build that leverage to start asking from different things of a manager or a CEO. But it has to be a mesh situation. It has to work hand in hand. It can't be a divide. It can't be something that's going to be hard. It has to be something that's going to be very positive. And I say positive in a way to where we're all human. So we're not going to agree with everything that each other do. But there's a give and there's a take. Some things you give, some things you take. And that's just life, period. So when you're building, when you're looking for this quarterback, the things you want to, the main thing is you want to look for is his contacts. Who does he have contacts with? Does he have contacts with a bigger ranking situation? Does he have a contacts with a DJ Smalls brand or company? Does he have contacts with a Tony Neal? Does he have contacts with a Breezy Says? Does he have contacts with anybody that's out here that's really impacting artists in a positive way that you can gain leverage from. If he just has contacts on a local level, then you know your opportunity of success is just on the local level. Now, he can grow. And I'm not saying he can't grow. But that's going to take just that much longer. That much longer. And that's going to take that much more patience. So, these are the things you need to understand about your career as an independent artist. Where are you trying to go? Who are you trying to fuck with? These are the things you need to understand. Because if you don't understand it, then you have no leverage to do anything. You're just running around, and so you're just doing something. And that's the key. Stop just doing something. Stop just doing stuff. Make it a point to really get out here and make an impact. You know, do you know who a kingpin is? You know, do you have some type of context in Atlanta? Do you have any kind of context in Texas? Do you have any kind of context in the Carolinas? These are the things you need. You need to have relationships. And that's what I mean by contacts or connections. These real relationships, people that you can call. Do you have a contact in Ohio? Can they get your project on 106 & Park, new video of the day? Can they do a video campaign for you? Now, this is not the person that's going to spend money on you. This is the person who's going to oversee, is who I'm talking about right now. You know, this is the person who's going to create those strategies for you. This is the person who's going to give you a 6-month plan, a 90-day plan of attack. This is the person who you're going to look to say, okay, this is where I'm trying to get to. Please construct a plan for us to get there. Okay? So that's your quarterback. Your quarterback is going to be the person is your Peyton Manning. You know, he's gonna be the one that's gonna see how to flow. He's gonna be the one that's gonna take you down your lane. He has to know your market. He has to understand your market. And another thing for a quarterback, you need a quarterback that has some type of relationships and affiliations with what you do as an artist. You can't be a backpack rapper and get with a quarterback that only deals with street artists. Two different lanes. You can't be a street artist and get with a manager who does pop music. Two different lanes. You know? Now there's some people out there that are versed, like myself. And that has different relationships for different artists. You can find those too as well out there. But again, you have to do research. You have to understand what you're looking for out of that quarterback. Because this is a relationship. This is what's going to take your artist, your career to the next level. Okay? That's for a quarterback. Now, let's get into the CEOs of a quarterback. The money men of the quarterback. What you need as far as a budget, if you don't have a budget yourself. If you have a budget yourself, you have just really cut the corner by half. But if you don't have a budget yourself and you have an investor, it's going to bring you a situation to where you don't have to worry about finances, but how far is that person going to invest in you? That's the key. That's the key. How far is that person willing to invest in you and getting no return until you can get them a return? That's the key. And an investor, unless they know the game, you really want them to be a silent partner. You want your quarterback to implement the strategies and the goals. But you also want your financial person to be in these meetings so he knows what's going on. So you can't expect somebody to invest in you and then turn their back and just give you money blindly. You know, unless you know that person, that's gonna happen at the beginning, but it's gonna come to a quick halt when it's just spinning. You just keep asking for money, asking for money, asking for money. And see, this is where the plan comes in at. When you have a plan and you get with your quarterback and you have a set plan and it has a set budget of how much you need, then you take the plan and say, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what it looks like. This is why. This is what we need. This is who we need. Then now you have that relationship, and when it works, because I like to talk about when something happens, when it works, then and you start to generate those funds from shows or whatever you have else going on, and you start making a little bit of money back to that investor. Now that investor believes in you now. And that's the thing that you want an investor to do, is believe in you. Once you have that, the pieces of the puzzle is going to come together for the duration of your career. Once you're able to generate money, funds, however you do it, whether you have products to sell, whether you're getting show money, whether you're selling advertisement, whatever it is that you're doing to generate those funds, the quicker the better. And this is why you need to use strategical people and businesses that you pay one set fee with, and you guys work hand in hand, which I love to call co-branding. So once that success comes through, now that investor believes in you and your situation even more. So now he's more apt to get you whatever you need and whatever you want, because now he knows and sees it that, okay, by me putting in this little bit of money or this budget, I'm going to see it back. These guys are serious. These guys are making serious moves with serious people. See, that's where it comes into, how serious are you? How serious are you about your grind? And I'm not saying being fake. In order to make it out here, you got to be yourself. You got to be real. You got to have people buy into you. And I talked about the power of you and everything in the previous video. But this is something that you want all cylinders to run perfectly fine, because once you have a CEO or a CFO that believes in you, you have a manager that believes in you, and you as an artist and your music is working, you can't ask for a better situation than that. Excuse me. You can't ask for a better situation than that, because you got your marketing team and your promotions team, and you guys are all working together. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's not, and it's something about being consistent. You got to keep going out here. You can't quit. The only way you can fail is if you quit. I don't care how tough the grind is. The grind is there only for the strong to survive. So, if you're not built for the shit, then don't do it. Don't waste nobody's time or money, because that's the worst thing you want to do, is waste somebody's time or money. The next part of that quarterback situation is being able to be cohesive with what you want and what they're expecting of you. It has to be a clear and concise cohesiveness for you in a level playing field for you to be able to tell and say what you want out of the situation, and for them to tell you what they expect from you out of the situation. And this should be done up front. This shouldn't be done when somebody gets mad or things don't work out the way it's supposed to work out. This should be all done up front. Have these talks, have these meetings, and meet with these people. If not every day, every other day. You need to. You need to. I've had meetings where this shit just didn't go right. But you still have to have those meetings. You can't shy away from those meetings because you'll never be able to make any progress. And that's what this business is about, is making progress on a consistent basis. So those are the principles that you need to be able to understand what quarterback or, what financial or what CEO or CFO person or investment person that you need to benefit you in your situation. Because you have to understand, you are the artist. You are the artist, so you have to build everything around you. And if you can't work with somebody, like I said, don't work with them because it's popular. Don't go after that top dollar manager who doesn't have time to really manage you. Go after the person who is making leadway. Go after the person who is making those contacts and relationship. Go after the person who is more than just local. You will be a local celebrity by being a superstar. Don't focus on just being local. Yes, get your music out in your backyard, but if they don't vibe to you or fuck with you, that's one market. That's one market. You got to understand your market. If your market is just booty shake music and you're not that type of artist, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to make it in that market. But don't change who you are to try to fit in that market. That's not what's up. That's not real. You go and find the markets that fuck with you and your music. You know how many markets is out here? You know how many places overseas that like hip-hop, street music, pop music, backpack music? Find your lane. Find your niche and stay in it. Build you around that. Interact. Interact with the masses. Shoot the YouTube. Let people see you. Let people see you. Don't hide. Don't just be posting on Facebook and Instagram. Let people see you and how you live. Because again, it's about you. It's about what you want out of it. I can just give you the blueprint, but it's what you want out of it. I can give you the kingpins and a bigger ranking, but it's what you want out of it. How are you going to use it? How are you going to maximize it? Are you just going to waste money and give them your money? Are you going to maximize everything that they do for you? Because it is some of the best money that you can ever spend. But you have to know how to use it. Okay? Stop wasting money. Build it. You can join me at the bottom. Like I said, hit the button, the instant access button. Join me for measly $25. And I give you all of these people. Plus, I'll show you how to use them. I'll show you how to maximize your potential with them. I'll show you how to get the best buck for your bang. I'll show you all of this. But if you think you got it, go ahead. Do your thing. I'll see you at the top. I want you to be doing your thing. I want you to get you a quarterback that's going to work for you. I want you to. I want you all to be able to do the things that you want to do and make your dreams come true. But it comes down to you and what you want. This JG, I'm signing out, partner. Get at me.